Mel Harris, Garbage Man Piper, back from Las Vegas, and just messing around in the back in the backstage. And I thought, I had been thinking about doing a little series on pipes that I own and where they came from and why I've got them. This one is a Tom L. Tang. It's their entry level kind of a poker. I'm testing out some Burley Light without a bite, because if it's going to bite me, it's going to bite me in something like this. So I am shooting it up using my lighter case from Dublin Piper. Nick, thanks bud. I actually put a Thunderbird pipe insert into it. I'm using my Rough Rider tamper tool. Let's get with it. This might take some time. I got 24 pipes that I was gifted or won, and so I'm going to blow through these things. I'm going to put this pipe down. So, one of my first pipes is this Butts Chacon, and it was just the Stummel. Bodie Crocker had this, and since I'm a Texan, he thought, man, it'd be nice for you to have that. So I went and had Briarworks put a saddle bet stem that we thought would match with that. So a little shout out. Haven't seen Bo in a while. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Next one is a non-filtered, as the other one was, a Chip and Dale. This is a great smoker. This came from Road Glide Solly. Brian gave that to me, and I used this specifically to chooch my toasted Burley. So it's going to get some use here. This one is a 602 Spring. This is one of probably my second 602 I ever got. This came from Art, from Artie's Place. So if you haven't subbed Artie's Place, do that. I listen to his top 5 every morning. So love it. So this is like one of 7 of my 602s. This corn cob is small for a reason. This was gifted by Herferville, and I was sent some grape ants, and she sent this pipe, so I didn't ghost any of my other pipes. And grape ants smells like grape ants. More to the story, some of that grape ants got in with some Penzance, and thus grape ants was born. I'll take blame with Herferville on that, but there you go. Then I've got one of her first custom cob mods. One of her, I would probably say one of her top 5, I would think, or close. So this thing's been chooched. I chooched it hard, man, for quite a while, but very nice. And then she upgraded me with a country gentleman Herferville special. So very nice. I've chooched that hard as well. I enjoy those. Then this one-of-a-kind pipe. This was gifted to me from Mindful Piper, John, and he made it all. He made the stem and the and from what I understand this is off a piece of wood from his property. So John, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have not chooched that pipe and need to do it, and I may do that during Burley season. I got a ceramic pipe. This was gifted to me by Luis Morales, one of our piping club members. So Luis, thank you. One of my early on pipes as well. And then I'm just going through them as I get them. This pipe's from Mexico. This was brought to me by the lady that runs our front desk at work, Rose. And I appreciate that very much, Rose. I think we look alike. Huh? Oh, I'd pretty much gotten rid of all my Falcon pipes. And I was looking at wanting to do another Falcon. And, whoops. And I think this one was, I think it was Richard Schmitz, another one of our piping members. And I'd been chooching a meerschaum, rocking a meerschaum bowl on it. So another meerschaum, a very special meerschaum. This was a hand-done pipe from Gene Panzer. The story behind this is I was wanting a pipe like Hell on Wheels, and this is the rendition that I received from Yanar, the Turkish pipe carver. And it's just phenomenal work that they do. It is a military mount, a silver, I guess faux military mount, but with silver. This is the one I use at Christmas for Santa Claus. This pipe, I love the rustication on these pipes. The rustication was done by Tobacco Pipe International Mark. It is an EFA-PIP made in France pipe, number 23. And I had gifted him this Bones Naked, and he did the same thing on it and then sent them back to me. So, sweet chicken baby, those might get some burley time if I can see if this burley light without a bite's going to bite or not. So another pipe I received is a Savinelli Capri number 810. This was gifted to me as well from Luis Aguilera. You can get him on Aguilera. So I'm looking at doing some work on this. Picked me up in a trade with Blue Line Pipe Brendan, Blue Line Pipe Brendan. He got a couple of these, and we kind of did a trade, but I feel like this is more of a gift. I think I got the better end of that deal. So I've chooched it, I think, once or twice. So cool, glad to have that. This is a Savinelli Punto Oro, and this was gifted to me by Tucson Piper Nick. He gifted it to me because I was going to buy it from him. It's the 514KS, but ended up cracking the end of the stummel and repaired it very well. I mean, you can't see anything, and I have not smoked it yet, but it is part of my Punto Oro collection. So, by the way, I was emailed by a guy who's looking, I think, for a 517, or real close to this shape. But, yeah, so there you go. If you know somebody's got a 517, reach out at Garbagemanpiper at Garbagemanpiper@gmail.com. So another one from Nick. I've shown this one before. This is a Zulu from Nick Tucson Piper. I did say Tucson Piper as well, right, Nick? This is actually his logo pipe. So this is a special pipe. This is something that I've been gifted. I know it came from the heart. I love the shape of it. So it's got more of a military mount to it. Very nice. So Tucson Piper, if you have not subbed him, he's doing all kinds of giveaways. He's got giveaways going on. So like almost weekly or every couple of weeks. So reach out, sub him, get on that, the estate pipe refurbishes that he's doing. Bamboo. What I'm talking about. I got me a bamboo pipe. I am dying to smoke, really. smoke some Margate in this thing. I don't know why. I guess because I just like the big bowl. But I need to do that or smoke some burleys out of it. But have not smoked it yet. PR Piper, Ricky War. PR Piper, Ricky War. So he made this. It was basically a raffle I had won that he had done. And then 2 pipes that came in a set. They were in a set. A spool and a spindle. I think that's the spindle. I think that's the spool. But these I won through a Danny Shore raffle that the Herefers and Ghost Cobb and Briar Report put on. So 2 more. This pipe was gifted to me from a sweet lady in our AR department. Her son was in Prague, and she had him pick me up a pipe from Prague. So there you go, Valerie. Thank you so much. Had a sales rep that was out in England, Paris, France area, and picked me up a Butts Chiquen model number, I think 1601, St. Claude, France. So this is, I believe, my first 9mm pipe. I need to look at, it's got a little bit of a whistle or something to it, so I'm going to do some work on that. But there you go, folks. 24 pipes out of 100 pipe collection. 24 or almost 24% of those pipes are from folks that have gifted me pipes. So I just want all you guys to know I appreciate you. Thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. I've got a couple other pipes that I don't have because I have regifted some pipes. For example, a Savinelli 614 was gifted me by Mark, Northeast Piper UK. And I gifted that to Sam, or now he changes names every month, it seems like. Salmon Online, which is what he started with. Then he went to something else, and then he went to Sam, then he went to something else. But anyways, he has that pipe. He did a gaw and passed that pipe on. And listen, if you ever get a pipe from me, feel free to pass it on if it's just not something that you smoke or that you're interested. So feel free to do that. It's good to put that out there as well. So in the series, I'm actually, so this was my first part. I may do my Cobbs next. I've got a Savinelli collection I can do. I've actually got a couple of collections within the Savinelli I can share. I've got some rat trays maybe we can do. So who knows? In this series, there may be 5 or 6 different videos just sharing some of the ways that the YTPC, we love on each other and sharing pipes. Does the heart good to see a pipe that I've shared with somebody, and maybe to the best of my recollection.